Here we are again, YouTube. We already broke the game with our game-breaking Demi-God point guard build that revolutionized the way people are going to play Park in the future. Now here we are, back again. But this time, we're looking out for the big men, and I'm going to be giving you guys a game-breaking Demi-God big man build. This build is not clickbait. This build is not overhyped. I'm telling you guys right now, this is the best big man build on NBA 2K20. This build can do absolutely everything, and I'm telling you guys, if you take the time to make this build, you will 1000% be glad you did, because you are going to be killing it on NBA 2K20. So look, let me stop talking about it and let me get into the specs and show you guys why this is the best build on NBA 2K20. And after we build it, like always, I'll show you guys some gameplay to back up the things that I'm saying. So look, you guys know center is a preference thing, okay? You can make a case to pick any pie chart. But for me, and the centers that I play with, I want people to be able to do a little bit of everything. And let me tell you guys right now, if you want a pie chart that's going to allow you to do a little bit of everything on this game, you're going to pick the playmaking and defending pie chart. Yes, the same pie chart that broke the game for guards is the same pie chart that's breaking it yet again for big men. I don't know what it is, guys. It's something about this pie chart, but you can do absolutely everything as a playmaking and defending center. So that is the pie chart you're going to select. For your physical profile, guys, I see a lot of people say a lot of different things. I'm a guy that focuses on speed. In my opinion, you have to be fast. Speed is everything. Now look, ignore that 67 speed, because we're going to get way faster than that in a second. But look, you're going to go ahead and take the speed physical profile. I'm telling you guys, physical profile is an opinion thing, but in my opinion, speed is the best physical profile. You can deal without strength, acceleration, and vertical a little bit. You cannot deal without speed. This game is about who can get to their spots first, and that's why I'm a speed. But now it's time to set the potential. So look, usually when I'm making builds, we work top to bottom, but for this build, we're gonna work bottom to top. So what we're gonna do is right away, we're going to max our defending. Yes, max your defending. That's going to give you 25 defensive badges. Yes, 25. That is a ton of defensive badges, but we're nowhere near done, because right after that, we're going to max our playmaking, and that's going to give us 18 playmaking badges, and we're not done there either. We're gonna max the shooting, and guys, that is 10 shooting badges, which you guys know my motto, 10 is green, okay? All you need is 10 to succeed and shoot greens. Repeat after me. All you need is 10 to succeed and shoot greens. So you have 10 shooting, 18 playmaking, 25 rebounding, and you guys know how I feel about finishing badges unless you can contact dunk. And in reality, the only thing that's really consistently getting contacts in this game is guards. Unless you're contact dunking, you don't need finishing, guys. You're going to be able to finish just fine. But boom, look at that spread, guys. 25, 18, and 10 is absolutely insane. Being able to have 10 shooting with 25 defense is unreal, and to follow that with 18 playmaking is even more wild. For your body type, I always go with burly. Everything is about an appearance, guys. You want to look big. You want your paint to look like it is not sweet. You don't want to be some toothpick guard out there. Hey, look at me, I'm the defender. No, you want people to know they can't mess with you in the paint, so pick that burly body shape. For your height, guys, I need you to trust me here. I know so badly some of you guys want to go 7 foot, 7'1", 7'2", 7'3", 6'11". No. For your height, we're going with 6'9". Now listen to me loud and clear. Trust me, guys, you will be able to defend the paint with no problem. And if you get switched onto a guard, you're not going to have any problem guarding him either. 6'9" is the glitch height. Look at your speed. Like, look at your speed and look at your vertical. That is actually insane for a center. And I'm telling you guys, your paint is not going to be sweet. I promise you. You have 25 defensive badges. There's no 7'3" that's banging with you down there. You're going to hold your own in the paint, and you're going to be so much faster than everybody else. For your weight, you're going to go ahead and max your weight. That way you can get above a 70 strength. You want to be strong too. So look, this leaves you with 81 speed and 73 strength. Now that's a strong dude, man. You didn't lose any speed by maxing it, which is why I go ahead and tell you to max it. Yes, you lose a little bit of lateral, but it's not going to kill you. Trust me, max your weight out, max your wingspan, all right? Max weight, max wingspan, 6'9", and guys, for your takeover. Takeover is one of those things that become preference too. Everybody has an opinion on it. The reason I am a rim protector takeover fan when it comes to centers is, I don't even know if you guys have noticed this, not a lot of people know this, but if you press X on a build that doesn't have a lock or rim takeover, you lose takeover. And this is not made up. You can go test it for yourself. If you reach too much, you'll go cold from it. Like if you're spamming X, you'll go cold. Not with rim protector takeover. Plus, when you have rim protector takeover, nobody's finishing on you guys. Rim protector is the best center takeover. Do not get baited into doing playmaking takeover. Please do not do playmaking takeover on your center. I know the temptation is real. Do not do it. Rim protector takeover, and boom, you guys have built a two-way playmaker. And listen, as cool as the name sounds, it is a very, very, very glitchy build, guys. So not only do you have a cool name, but you're going to be out there killing the competition. I'm telling you guys, this build is absolutely insane. But look, let me stop talking and let me just show you guys why this build is absolutely unreal. Okay, so let's get right into the badges, guys. Let me go ahead and show you guys how I would divvy up these badges if I was running this build. For my finishing, I would put it on fancy footwork. That's the best finishing badge in the game, period. For my shooting, guys, if you know me at all, you guys know that I'm a preacher of having 10 is more than enough, guys. If you want to succeed, put these badges on and you will green. Period, point blank. You need to run quick draw, range extender, hot zone hunter, and green machine. That is the best way for you to get as much greens as possible and shoot as good of shots as possible. Just trust me, guys. You're going to be out there greening a lot. As you're going to see in this gameplay, this build literally shoots like a sharp, guys. You're going to be absolutely stunned watching some of this gameplay. So those are the shooting badges I would run. Now understand that for playmaking and defense, it's all kind of preference, okay? Everybody feels a certain type of way about them. There's no necessarily right or wrong answer, but for playmaking, these are the badges I would run. Your teammates will love you for having 4 general on because it's going to make them better, plus 4 to all their offensive categories. And then I'm a guy that likes needle threader, dimer, all that good stuff. If you're getting a rebound, kicking it out to your teammate with Hall of Fame dimer and Hall of Fame needle threader, he's going to green it every single time. And yeah, I like making plays off the dribble, so I go a quick first step. But you also don't need these guys. You could put these on whatever you want or whatever matches your play style. That's just how I would run with it. And for defense, it's the same type of thing. With 25 defensive badges, this is what I would run. Obviously, if you're playing like as an ISO center and you're not setting the screen, then go ahead and take brick wall off. But if I'm playing center, these are the badges I'm running. I feel like these give me the best chance of succeeding. But again, everybody has a different opinion on this, so you could put this wherever you want to put it. That's how I would run my badge spread. But look, guys, without further ado, let me get into this gameplay and show you guys why this center build is absolutely game-changing. Alright, so I've spent a lot of time hyping up this build, but now it's time to show you why this build is so good. And a lot of you guys are wondering, probably, Choc, why are you on your guard build? Look, I am so tired of reading these comments where people are like, oh, I can't play on this build. This build's only good because he's a legend. If I was on this build, or if you make this build, it's not going to be good. I'm not doing that this time. So guess what? I decided that I was going to have Potts, who already has the build, play. Okay, Potts is not a legend. He has the stock badges, and it's not me. And the reason I wanted to do this is to show you that absolutely anybody can be good with this build. It's not just me. So as you guys see right away, greening deep threes, catching lobs, guys, this build is absolutely insane. And I'm telling you, there's something about this build. It's something about the play lock in general, just as a guard and a center. They can do absolutely everything. It is by far the most balanced pie chart. As you guys see, Potts is not missing. I mean, he genuinely looks like he's on some type of sharp with the way he's shooting the ball. And as you see, we're just kind of toying around with the other team, and then bang, bang, bang for the game. So I think the thing that separates this build from other builds is the fact that it is so fast and it can shoot from absolutely anywhere without having sharp in the build. Like I tell you guys, 10 shooting badges is genuinely all you need, and you will consistently be able to knock down shots. As you guys saw, he does not have a high 3 ball, yet you would never know that watching him play because he's genuinely not missing. Now, This build is good in pick and roll, and it's also good as an isolation build. What I've noticed is that when it comes to twos, a lot of people are moving towards ISO. Why? Because ISO is an easier way to score this year. It is so hard for builds to stop isolation in NBA 2K20. There's so many different reasons for that. So this is a good build for isolation or pick and roll. Now me, I'm more of an isolation player, but as you guys can see, this dude literally shoots like a pure sharp on a build that doesn't have a 3-ball. Now, what you're not going to see a lot of in this video is defense. Why? Because, well, simply put, when you're knocking down shots from that deep, it's gonna be hard for the other team to get the ball. But guys, trust and believe me, you have 25 defensive badges. You are never, ever, ever going to get bullied in the paint with 25 defensive badges. And I think that's what makes this build so special, is the fact that you have a plus 80 speed, and that's a stock speed. So if you were to get to 99, you would have an 85 speed, 86 speed. So you have a plus 80 speed with the ability to lock down the paint and shoot from practically anywhere. I mean, as you guys are seeing, most of this is not edited. The only reason it's edited is to speed up time. This dude literally doesn't miss, and obviously I'm throwing a little bit of my highlights in there because if you're a guard watching this, or if you're a center and you want a guard to make a new build, I advise them to go make my build. I think this is by far the best lineup in the game. As you see right here, I'm just having a little bit of fun dropping them and then selling the clip. I can't green. I don't know what's wrong with me. Sometimes I don't know, man. I get excited when I get a little clip and then I usually choke it. But as you guys can see, this is a deadly duo right here. Double play lock center, and play lock guard. And I mean, I'm telling you guys, defensively and offensively, it's just an absolute nightmare. Now, the thing that also makes this build so good is its ability to pass the ball. A lot of centers cannot make plays for themselves. However, with this build, you can genuinely go make a play for yourself. Now, if you know anything about Potts is not really the best isolation player, but as you can see, you wouldn't really be able to tell that because he is so fast. He's able to make plays for himself if he wants to make plays for himself, even though that's not really his play style. And as you see, I get the steal. I'm throwing it up high, and he's throwing it down hard. You know how they do it on ESPN. You guys know how they do it on the little NBA shows. But I'm telling you guys, this build is really good, and I know I've said that quite a lot at this point, but I genuinely don't feel like this build is at a disadvantage. And I understand like the initial thought that some people are going to have is, hey, there's no way I'm running this build when I'm playing against somebody that's 7'3" because I'm not going to have success. Let me tell you guys something. With the way NBA 2K is, you will 100% be able to box 7'3" centers and outboard 7'3" centers. Whoa. Can we just acknowledge that? Oh, hold on. Did y'all see that? I literally dropped the dude and Potts greened it from the hash. That's tough. But look, like I was trying to say, you're not going to have problems guarding a 7'3" player or a 7-foot player or anything like that. I'm telling you guys, you're actually going to be at an advantage guarding it because you are that much faster than everybody else. I'm telling you guys, it is what it is. Your vertical is high, you're faster, you're going to be able to beat him to the spots. 7'3s are dead, fellas. It is what it is. I'm telling you right now, you could be on a 7'3" post score, but if I get on this 6'9" center and put on post move lockdown, you're not scoring on me, bro. The days of these big centers dominating NBA 2K20 are looking few and far between, guys. And I'm telling you right now, I know that it's tough to grind players out. I know that nobody gets on the game and says, man, I want to grind a new player today. But like I told you guys with the guard build, if you take the time out to make this player, you're going to have so much more fun playing the game because you're going to be so much more successful playing it. Just trust me, guys. I will not lead you astray. For those people that made my guard build, they only had positive things to say. Everybody who made that guard build stuck with it and grinded it out, realized what a good build it is, and it's going to be the same thing for the center, guys. I'm telling you, if you take the time out of your day to grind this build out, you're going to notice that your overall game is going to improve. Your win percentage is going to improve, your stats are going to improve, and your teammates are going to enjoy playing with you because of how well balanced this build is. Now, guys, that is the end of the video. I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Man, if you're still here, let me know what you guys think in the comment section of this build. I think this build is insane, and I was not a fan at first of it, guys. I'm telling you, when I first saw it too, when he first showed me the build, I was like, I'm not really a fan. But the more I played with him and the more I noticed how consistently he knocks down that shot, I couldn't help but crown this the best center build on the game. So look, Before I go, I want to show love to Noti Gang as always. So shout out to my dogs, Plays Trigger, and my guy Untisty. Thank you guys for being Noti Gang on the last video, and if you want to be Noti Gang in the next video, be sure to follow me at Choc and tweet the screenshot of you being Noti Gang. I appreciate you guys' support as always. It's your boy Choc, and I'm out. Peace.